Alright, this is video number 2, attempting to keep the journal in frame while showing you. This is journal number 2 that I made. As the base is based on Timmy Holtz book kit that I got, and I just took some measurements from that. It is like 4.5 by about 6 in size. It's about I don't know, 1.5, almost 2 inches thick. So she's got 2 signatures with let's see, 4 I can't math today, 4 pages. So she's got right around 20 surfaces, 20 pages, sides, or whatever you want to say. Anyways, okay. Camera's rigged up with the hair ties, and we're off, and we're going to try to keep her in view today. Oh, okay, so she got quite chunky, so the tie that I did, it's not attached. Oh, well, that messed up. Alright, yep, perfect. Anyways, it's not attached. It doesn't have to be tied. I just like to keep it tied to keep her together. Okay. Paper flowers, those are from Hobby Lobby. I inked and mica sprayed those with Timmy Holtz stuff. Let's see, Timmy Holtz collage paper, and then I over inked it with the oxides, and you couldn't even see it, so then I stamped and inked and put a cool candle on. I think I used the crayons in that, and I used embossing glaze. The cool spider. I love spiders. So there we go. Page 1. This goofy thing took me, I will admit it, it took me over 24 hours before I actually put it down, because, you know, moving parts, that'll really, when you can't math and you're trying to, yeah, that just doesn't. Beautiful pentacle, earth, wind, fire, or yeah, earth, fire, wind, rain, water, and spirit. It's all connected. Witchy sign. And the cool little slide closure. Yes, that took me 24 hours. And then I needed serious therapy after that. Okay, and then a lot of the papers that I used are Timmy Holtz papers, both from his new packs and some of the other old Halloween ones. I can't really say exactly which one came from where. Some of the the printouts are from, let's see, Etsy, a place called Nature Site. I bought a witchy bundle because it was a great price, and so I got a lot of cool pictures. We only have a black and white printer, so the coloring was done with Timmy Holtz watercolor crayons, pencils, whatever you want to, yeah. Anyways, the doll, she was fussy cut, also from Nature Site Witchy Bundle. A die cut kitty cat. Let's see, Tim Holtz Sizzix dies, and then the little mouse that she's holding to throw it into her awesome concoction that she's making, because she's a witch and they make beautiful things. Anyway, so sparkle paste through a stencil from, I don't know, Timu, or I don't know. Anyways, I love the little swirlies. Bat napkin put on some card, and I made a little book, put some stickers in it, and just a little writing spot, a little pocket, some perfection, some more sparkle paste and stuff through there. So there's a little writing space. Again, a napkin on card. with a raven and black velvet. Awesome. Little writing spot. This is a little piece of Timmy Holtz ephemera with an eyelet and a, what do you call that? A pin. it's a globe pin or whatever you call them, and some crypt paste stamped Friday the 13th on there because that's the witchy day, and a little pocket hand inked and painted Timmy Holtz paper, and I sewed around it, used the machine. I loved how that came out, moving it around. Next page is little Timmy Holtz pin holding a little tiny, yeah, thingamajigger. Yeah, one of those cauldrons. Yeah, and there's all the witches. That's from Night Nature Site, Etsy, Witchy Bundle. Die cut bat. This is a Timmy Holtz fabric sewn on, and just a collaged and stamped and texture paste journal card. Coffee dyed paper on the back, and some other kind of mummy cloth. I think I got it from Michael's on sale after last Halloween. Anyways, it's not as frilly as the original mummy cloth, the cheesecloth like this. It's more stiff, and but it still works. It takes dye okay. I wrote it down, frosted crystal, there it is, frosted crystal embossing glaze stuff. Sewed around it, again, Timmy Holtz fab paper, a couple die cut tags stamped and colored, and there's number 13 on the little tag. This tag I made from just from card, and used my envelope punch to cut the edges, so you don't have to have a fancy tag punch or anything. But then you get another cool little pentacle on a globe pin or gourd pin or whatever you call them. Anyways, 13. Paper from, I don't know, Michael's, Joann's, I don't know. Could have been an estate sale that I got that paper from. I inked that. That was just on a little card, and this was Nature Site bundle. Little bookmark, extra writing spot. This was from Timu paper pad. Bought a long time ago. I don't know. And Timmy Holtz die cut from colored photo paper is what I used, and I love the way that turned out. And then ooh, we got the guy that turns into Dracula vampires. Oh, they get so scary. And look at I did the teeth. I did the little teeth. I colored it with Timmy Holtz embossing glaze. That was a pain in the patootie because it's so tiny, but it worked and I love it. And then let's see. Oh, here's a bat. I did texture paste through a stencil, and then put embossing black and I think it's copper, and then I watercolored and coffee dyed paper. And, this was from Sizzix, I want to say Vault 3 or something like that. Timmy Holtz paper. Again, frosted crystal on them because they spooky. And we got the kitty on the Timmy Holtz house. Big kitty. And the magic rug. This was inked and stenciled. Extra writing space. Timmy Holtz fabric. The frame, which I did collage and then cut it out. I think I have a We Are Memory Keepers a little punch board for the frames, which makes it so much easier than trying to do it by hand because I kept screwing them up. Anyways, and then I sewed around it, and see, like, they just bought the house. They're sitting on the moon. They're so happy, but little do they know that the spooky kitty comes with on the magic rug in their new house. That's right. They'll soon find out, won't they? Number 2, because this is journal number 2 that I finally completed. Which just takes me forever. Anyways, I have stuck back here handmade number 2. So I still haven't figured out my mark. This little bat clip will hold that in. And here is your moon book. Just some die cuts and inked and playing with color. Full moon danger werewolf. And it gives you from January of 2025 to January of 2028 of what month, what day, and around the time that the moon turns full, so you know when to get your butt inside and hide from that werewolf, because he's gonna get you otherwise. And then also in here, I think it's next year, yes, May has 2 moons, so it's a blue moon. It's a beautiful blue moon next May. And this was also vault 3, whatever they call it. Anyways, I loved the way the orange and the mica shined through on that. And then, okay. This paper, I don't remember. It's from a pad from Hobby Lobby, I believe. Last year, maybe. Dictionary cut into little pockets, and then you have little tags here for extra writing. This was from a paper pack, I believe, from Michaels, with red cabbage dyed paper. Look at how beautiful that is, all the pinks and blues, and it turned out really cool. And then again, these were from Nature Site Witchy Bundle, and again, the printer is only black and white, so I colored it with the Timmy Holtz watercolor pencils with these. Aren't they cool? I love the way they turned out. They're so spooky. They're so spooky. And then this is a little Timmy Holtz doll, and that's from the Amazon purchase of a charcoal Halloween, and you have to fussy cut, and that was just a little extra piece that I cut off of something. Some dictionary stuff, and then this was from Temu again, the paper pack, and collaged and inked and stamped and stickers and stuff glued down. I just love the owl, and I love the purple, and I love the gold, and you know, I got carried away, and so here we are. Anyways, and then that goes right there. And then, since it's a flip-flop book, yes, it's a flip-flop book, you go, and it flips all the way over in little stamp spiders and spooky webs and more collage paper, and then Hobby Lobby paper pad stuff. A beautiful garden by moonlight, a wicked thing watching and waiting, an uninvited guest, vanishing visitors. Spooky! Spooky! And it's all sewn around. There it is. There it is, the uninvited guest. And a little bat. I love the bats. Someday you'll have to hear the story about the bats in the trailer. That was a late night scare. Anyways, that was fun. The shadow of the trees, the hallowed spot. And this was colored with Derwent watercolor pencils. The bats are from various Timmy Holtz Sizzix die cut sets. Some mummy cloth that I dyed, and coffee stained. Peculiar. This tab again, this one was made from card and using the envelope punch on the edges, and it makes a perfect tab so you don't have to have the fancy stuff. And then this page, okay, I love her, the look on her face is just priceless. And it says, condemned as when the howling of the wolf is heard. She did not belong in this place. Ooh, scary. And you can tell her face. She's just like, oh my gosh, I know it's coming for me. I love the kitty, and I got to I put some really bright card behind it so his eyes glow. Just a little tag, extra writing space. This was a Tim Holtz embossing folder that I just put on some thicker red cabbage dyed paper, and these were again Nature Site Witchy Bundle, colored with these were colored with Derwent Intense pencils from more writing room. And then this was just a little addition for extra writing space. It's just a fancy fold so you can write on front and back, and just sticks in right there. These guys, I haven't figured out what to do with them yet. That's the center of the signature, and it is knotted, and then it's just bowed. So if you want to put extra fancy dangle thingies on it, you know, you can. And just see-through fabric. Don't know where I got that. Timmy Holtz paper, possibly. That's a embossing folder. Music, music stamps. Children of the night, what music they make. Gotta say it in Bella's way. Anyways, embossed, ripped in the center and embossed, and look at that. You can see the big teeth haunt. And you flip it, and then you can see her face, like she knows she's gonna be next for the werewolf, but she still shuddered. Anyways, the angel holding number 365, like that's what the wolf is on. Yeah, he's gonna eat her. Anyway, so she's not real thrilled. Can't blame her. But he's the werewolf. He's the big daddy werewolf right there, and he bit the boys too, so now they're little werewolves. There's the moon. He's the Timmy Holtz moon mask on a little tag, and extra writing space, and there seemed no more to say. And that's again from Nature Site Witchy Bundle. This was from Charcoal Halloween, and these are Timmy Holtz dolls. This ephemera, that one, some pack that I think I got from Joann's a while back, and that's Timmy Holtz. This was a tag or card that I made with stamps, and a sticker from Michaels, and this was a charm that I broke apart and glued it down. And then the strangeness of the incident, she had dreaded to speak of it. A strong chill came over me, ghost of the departed. And a bunch of mummy cloth, and then you got a little candle die cut, and there's the ghost train one-way ride ticket. Again, the frosted crystal on her, and then the temperature gauge with the little thing, because yeah, I'll, like Timmy Holtz, I will do this until I turn the page. And this was the Halloween collage paper from Timmy Holtz. This was from the paper pack, the little sliver papers. And I love the way that turned out, and he's so spooky looking. And then it just flips over, and then you're back to the front again with the little flowers. And yeah, there's several little charms, and there's not a whole lot of writing space, but it's cool. I like it. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. And I gotta go. Mom's calling. Mom's over 100, so she needs some help once in a while. And thanks for watching.